Be honest with you, okay? Every man has that moment where they're ready to face themselves, but most men run from it. And the men that don't run change their lives. So the truth of the matter is that it's easier to build success, it's easier to build your body, it's easier to build a career, and to deal with the realities of an unresolved identity. And the only reason why I know that so well is because I've worked with so many six figures entrepreneurs, celebrities, artists, musicians, all sorts of founders, executives. And the one thing I've realized is that the overlapping loop that they kept replaying became like a drug they were addicted to, because that was what they were comfortable with. May not have been ideal, may not have been the right thing, but it was comfortable. And for you to shake or remove that illusion is what led them into the true transformation that they're currently experiencing. But prior to that, that transformation was painful. Because everything you've ever known could have potentially just been a lie. You see, the truth of the matter is that the reason why you react the way you do, the reason why you feel disrespected, the reason why you lose control at home, the reason why you feel alone when you are with her or in love with her is because you are running away from the pain that is required to confront yourself. This isn't about your relationship, her past. This is obviously, yeah, the past has a factor to play in it, don't get me wrong. But that's not what the problem is. The problem is not even her behavior. The problem is you are so comfortable in staying unclear that clarity feels like hell. I'm going to say this again. You are so comfortable with being unclear that you've turned the clarity into hell. You don't know why you react the way you do, but you rather stay not knowing than figuring out why it's what's actually happening. And again, I know this so well because I've done the exact same thing. It took depression and this near-death experiences for me to realize, hold on, what is actually happening? Like, what actually matters in all of this? Like, what's real, what isn't? And when you don't know who you are outside of the performance you've been running at, the more you build, the scarier it gets. And I remember feeling like, because I hadn't been taught how to lead myself emotionally, going into this path without the right tools was difficult. And this is why I ensure that whoever I work with on a one-to-one basis is someone that I feel has the capacity to deal with it, because some people are not capable of doing that. And I don't want to break their illusion. But if you're watching this video and you're still here, you may be indeed in the right place. And I definitely would like to hear from you, hear your story, and see if we could work together. So the link is in the description. Book a course, 15 minutes, may change your life or may not, but either way, you still walk away with some value. All right. You see, the truth of the matter is this, right? In my sessions, especially session 1, all I do is I either break the foundation that was the illusion and help you rebuild the true foundation, or I get you to go back down to the foundation and remind yourself of why you even started doing what you were doing. But either way, there's either an illusion in the way, or there's a reminder of why you even started doing this at all. Okay? And in that, we literally look at every problem you're facing. So I'm asking you, what is the biggest challenge you're facing? And then I'm asking you, why do you think that is? And then I'm asking you why. And then I'm going deeper, and then we're digging. And then all you see is reset. And then when you reset, what you start to see is that the source of every problem you are facing is an honest place of vulnerable shame that has never not broken any person I've worked with. Is that haha moment, but it's not an inspirational haha. It's the damn. I can see him now. I can see everything that led to this. And because you can see it, you can make a clear decision that leads you into making better decisions moving forward. So the true transformation actually happens when you stop pretending that you are blind to the blind spots. Because the truth of the matter is that you see them, you just don't want to deal with them. Because dealing with them means that you now have to break the illusion you're currently living in. Okay? And if this is the day you finally are ready to face yourself, my question to you is, what took you so long? And if you're not ready and you're still watching, the question is, what's stopping you from facing yourself? Because I promise you, after facing myself, that was true freedom. That was indeed the truth. That's when I stopped caring about what other people thought of me. I was a validation freak. I needed people to validate me. I needed people to look at me and think, oh, do you know what? Yeah, McDowell is such a cool guy. He's so cool. And I want to be just like him. I needed that. And the moment I stopped needing it and I just focused on being a human being, everything changed. From the way I carried myself, from the way I spoke, from the way I came across to people. I was a lot more convicting, piercing. I was able to just get people right in the gut. And it's because I'm not scared to tell you who you are. Because I figured out finally who I am. And I don't want to go too deep into this because the truth of the matter is this, right? Facing yourself is probably one of the hardest things you're ever going to do. Facts. Especially when all you've done is run. But I promise you, once you do it, and I'll take you through the process, if you're wanting to do this with me, your life will never be the same. So, if you're looking for awareness, you can probably do this by yourself. Ask yourself the tough questions and start figuring out where to move from there. If you want a bit more, my book is in the bio. Get the link and start doing the work yourself. Again, I'll go into deeper lengths in regards to my story and whatnot. But if you want to do this with me, then book a call in the description or in the comments, and we'll see if we're a fit and we can work together. Okay? But the foundation's upon us. And it's time for us to face ourselves so that we can escape the prison that we've created. I'll see you in the next one. YouTube said this is the next video you should watch, which is probably the 5 reasons why you're not probably being respected. I'll see you in the next one.